I gave the intro once on mute, and we try again here, folks. Welcome to the PCM World Cup 2024. We are here today for the Team Classics final. 4 teams with us today. They are yesterday's Team Tour winners, PCM UK, also Village du Martez, Team NL Plus, and the P Laxers. Joining me in the studio throughout the day will be the big dog and Daniel Miko. But for now, we are excited for our PCM World Cup 2024 Team Classics final. In Classics, as many of you all know, it is just the end result that matters for each individual stage, and we have 3 stages for you here in Team Classics. Not sure if Maya has the parkour up, but our 3 stages are a hilly stage from Skipton to Tremorden. It is 178.7 kilometers. It's got a 15-kilometer cobble section in the middle there, as well as a number of hills in the final sprint. In the final 10 kilometers, there's some undulations and sections up to 3.5% in the final kilometer and a half. We've also got our mini San Remo from Savona to Sanremo, 190 kilometers. It is a flat stage here. The favorite for this stage is officially the 82 Sprinter at the fight into San Remo. And then our final stage is a very complicated hill/mountain stage from Mariquita to La Pintada. It is 238 kilometers long. It will be a monster stage for the finish there. A very, very long climb, something like 67 kilometers there at the start to see the stage begin. Officially, the puncher is the favorite for that stage. We'll see how the teams ride that. We've got our lobby started here. One of the other interesting things in Team Classics is that an individual player can only ride the official favorite once in the 3 stages. So we will be paying close attention to who plays each rider in these stages here. Team C with the puncher is the official favorite here on stage 1. And once the stage gets started, we will be paying attention to who is out in front. And we welcome to the booth Daniel Miko. He, like me, is muted to start his time in the booth, and is either forgetting to answer or not quite ready. But we see the lobby getting started here for stage 1 in our World Cup Classics final. Looking through, I see for the P-Laxers, we see Basso, Pixar, and Grootmeister. For NL Plus, we see Ben Yong as expected, and I know he's got a number of teammates ready to go in and out throughout the final here. Likely to see Tristan, Nout, Apies, and one more who I'm forgetting at this time. For the Village du Martez, we are not surprised to see Leo Philandry, T2, and most likely Snake here throughout the final. And for PCM UK, it is a very solid team of Swagson, Ibra, and Joe Whiteley. And with that, we are still waiting for a few team members. We will get started here shortly. Although NL Plus seems to be looking for their 3rd rider. We do see Tristan here, but we will be paying attention very closely to who is riding with each team. And of course, I want to thank our organizers for this World Cup. First of all, the PCM UK community is the overall organization for this, supported by the PCM IMA. As well, of course, thanks to our sponsors, the Cyanide Studio and Nikon. Nacon. Forgive me, the big dog is not here to give that official introduction. We do the best we can without him here, and we have uh, a few minutes to get started here for our Team Classics final. Again, looking at this stage here, there are some interesting undulations throughout it. No very long climbs there in the front. And we see in the chat NL is waiting for their third player, Nout East Good. But Imea and Daniel Miko, once they are finally over talking about their ice cream choices, will be happy to discuss on stream the stage when they're ready. Pixar also looking like he is not in the lobby at this point and getting ready, so we will be taking some time to get started here. But I cannot ask myself questions about this parkour, so we await our other commentators and folks in the PCM. This is the penultimate team final on the road. In this PCM World Cup 2024, we've seen the ITT and TTT championships on Friday earlier this weekend, as well as our tour final yesterday. It was a tight battle between PCM UK and Village du Martez at the end of the stage there, and it did go to PCM UK taking the gold. And with that, we are awaiting any news of our remaining players getting started. But for now, we continue to look at the lobby, waiting for Pixar and Nout. Maya, while we're waiting here, can we get a very slow look at maybe who is leading for each team? Village has Leo on A. Ben Yong there on the C team. Joe Whiteley on the C team as well. T2 for B. Swagston there for A. Snake on C. I think that is Groot for the B team there. Basso on the A, and then Greg will be on C. Greg as in Pixar. Tristan there on A, meaning Apies on B, and finally Ibra on the B team for PCM UK. Thank you so much, Maya. With that, the leaders on this stage are the C teams, of course, as we said, the puncher being the likely favorite here, meaning that Pixar, Snake, Ben Young, and Joe Whiteley will be taking the leaders for this stage. They will not be able to take any of the remaining leaders for stages 2 or 3. Of course, those in stage 2 will be the 82 sprinter, and on stage 3, it will be the puncher. Again, so no leaders throughout the stage for Team B. So we will check and see as the lineups switch. Maybe new riders coming in. I think we heard rumors from the NL that they would have a number of different riders throughout the stages. And finally, we welcome Daniel Miko to the booth.
Yeah, hello. How are you, bro? That's fine. My mic is fine.
We're doing all right. Daniel Miko, what are your first thoughts about this Team Classics final?
Random. Good word. That will be random. If Netherlands win, that's a shame. But let's see. Maybe that will be good. I hope for them. What are you saying? I'm saying the best classics will be random. Random. No, this word probably. I'm
Understood there. And what do you think of this
random.
parkour for the first stage?
Random. MDR.
Random. I had
Random.
no idea what you were saying there. I was hearing one dom, and I didn't know we were doing subs and dom here at PCM UK. Random makes sense. Dinamika, what do you think of this first parkour? Any spots for attacks on the first stage?
Mm, I think this classic will be for Hill Rider probably, but maybe Team A and Team B will attack with Cobble Riders and 77 Sprinter.
I think indeed you are right that there's a chance for the 77 sprinter to either get in the breakaway and make it to the finish, or even just in the peloton survive to the final there. With the randomness of classics, where do you see skill coming into play for these stages?
Well, if you do too much, we will lose a lot of weight bar, so probably being in the breakaway and doing nothing is the best solution. Or being a weight, yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
doing nothing is better.
We know that there have been many conversations about players ratting throughout the interviews of this World Cup. It does seem to be very much supported here in this version of PCM 23.
Yeah, I agree. Someone is missing or what?
It looks like we're waiting for Pixar to reload online. Unsure what is happening there, but they are figuring out as we wait for the start. They are indeed a little bit late. Um, and there's
Aye,
conversation
aye, aye.
about starting at 21 if Pixar has not rejoined or a third player cannot. Would be a real challenge if they don't have their
Well,
C team
if they
for this
start,
race.
if they start with two players, that will be last. For sure. Then Village
I
will win overall tonight. So I hope for them they will win someone.
Indeed. And we see also in some of our separate chats here the search for Dita Moore, who has been a joke throughout these World Cups, but was crucial for the P-Laxers finish in Team ITT. But we are seeing that Pixar is getting restarted again or reconnected, so I think all the teams will be full to start this first
Perfect.
stage here momentarily.
Good, good, good. So for Netherlands, you probably did the team already, I suppose.
We
For
did. The
every
team of
team.
Netherlands is Tristan, Apjes, and Ben Young for this first stage. I do think we will see Nout before the evening is done, if I recall correctly.
Maybe, yeah.
I think Apjes was scheduled, if I saw correctly, I think they even had 5 riders scheduled for today's team final, but the final messages
Oh,
in the thread were
oh,
so
another
many that
crash
it's tough
again.
to keep. It looks like we also might see not Ben Young, or sorry, not Nout, but Taicho joining before the evening is over.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you think
If,
about this lineup for
do we
Village
play
to
tonight?
Marquez?
I don't remember. What? Can you repeat?
I,
Sorry.
I was looking at the lineup of Village. We see the same riders as
The best
yesterday:
team.
Leo Philandry, T2, and Snake. Are they the favorites here in Classics?
No. Everyone is the favorite for classics. That's life. Everyone can win, I think. If we want to put us ranking, I will say first place for mm, UK, second place Village, third place Netherlands, and fourth place Laxers, yeah.
You think NL Plus is more likely to finish third than the Laxers? I
Yeah,
think that is most likely an unpopular opinion across the PCM world, but we continue to watch the struggles of Pixar loading in, which, again, if they only have 2 for this first stage, they will indeed be least likely to score throughout. We'll have to see if anyone moves over to take the C team as well if he can't join.
Mea, who has the team C team now? in every team. Who is leaders? Okay, Greg for team Luxers. Snake also. Penyong and Joe. Okay. Penyong, Joe, and who's the third? Snake. Okay. Third, three leaders here. Start up T2. I'm tired of this guy. Not worse than Snake, but okay. Well. Villas are funny guys that want to play to win easily. Lol. I don't just them that do this on purpose. I don't understand why no one is there for Laxers. But I suppose that they couldn't. Now that's time to start. I hope that will be fine for Laxers. Let's hope for them.
Like Greg has rejoined in some capacity.
I think he crashed again.
Oh no.
The ping is the same.
You are
correct
there. The
Seems
ping is
not
the
good.
same, but it is 2100 here. Well, it's not 2100 here. I'm in America, so it's 3 o'clock on the afternoon, but it is 2100 CET, meaning the race should be getting started shortly. And maybe even a warning for the P-Laxers. I'm not sure.
Okay. Laxers will be last tonight. Playing with two is impossible. In my opinion.
Indeed. Let's see what's happening.
Whoa, we should start. Amea, go.
It looks like we're going to have to see if they have dead AI on all the other things. Data more not available. Ivar did step in yesterday when they needed a player last minute, but I'm guessing unlikely today at this point. And he has
Okay, they go.
And they go. No last minute team switch here, meaning the Laxers will not have the punchers. I think this will really change the race.
Will be impossible for them because the rest of teams will play for Rider for sure now. I have no idea about the profile, but I think that's really hard to do difference here. If Paso won this with this stage, congratulations to him, but good luck.
I was going to say, looking at the profile and having written it a couple times earlier today, I do think it's possible for the 77 sprinter to get there. But with one team not having their puncher at all, I think the race will be made extremely hard knowing this situation. But maybe the P-Laxers will still manage to get a rider or two to the finish.
Yeah.
Here we go. Of course, waiting for the loading screen of Amaya and his full graphics for our beautiful stream today. But it does slow down the evening here even more. We've got, again, 178 kilometers. It is a hilly parkour here with a 15-kilometer 2-star sector of cobbles in the first 40% of the race there.
Watch out, a team leader is falling behind.
Okay, we go. So, wow.
Here we go, indeed.
They will roll or what?
Oh, looks like we've got an abandon of a...
Ask A and C. But I think that's too late. Amea, they should do what? Okay.
And it looks like we will be doing a re here with the
Oh.
team. But there we go. It is going to be a slow night tonight. It looks like a chance for Joe Whiteley to add just one less team as well in the no, most likely not in the re, but we should have the riders back here started shortly.
Well. A and C. So that is the punch, the hill rider and sprinter. That's it has made sense there. It's made sense there probably.
It does make
But
sense. We'll have to see who.
it has sense. Excuse me. I think now I hope for them players don't play for Team B with 82 cobbles guy. But I think they also I see smarts. But
With
oh
only
lol, they restart to wait either. Lol, that's ridiculous. Should be forbidden.
that will be a very interesting situation here. As in the chat, it looks like a third team member from them will be trying to join, but who knows what the situation will be there.
Oh well, that's ridiculous. That's rough. I cannot can understand why organization is accepting this. That's ridiculous. They do this on purpose to wait either. It has no sense. Very ridiculous. I will not blame organization, but Black's behavior is disgusting. That's the same.
And I believe we
I'm
have
sorry.
rules that say you can't change riders after a re. Let's see what's in the rule book here. It is many, many pages long, as we've looked at many times throughout this World Cup. Let's see if anything in there says about re's for the stage and sanctions, etc.
Wow. Should be forbidden, I can understand. That's a shame, but good luck for them. I hope they will not win. I hope other teams will win and not them. That's not fair, technically. So enjoy the game, guys. Good luck to every team. Go UK, go Netherlands, go Village, and go Laxers.
Indeed, this will, I'm sure, be topic of conversation very late into this World Cup, especially as it gets to the overall fight between Laxers and
Village.
Village. Yes.
20 minutes in late. Wow. That's good. I could eat my second ice cream, so that's perfect. Okay.
To look at all these restart rules and see if anything is in there. It is not fully clear on that point.
With several cobbled sections, the bikes will be severely tested.
Was in the first 15 kilometers there, but now the race is getting started with the riders of
By the way, who is
GT
Team A
for
Laxers?
Laxers. It is
Also,
Basso on the stage.
Ivan leader finally? Lol. That's again worse. I think. I think Basso and Groot will be Team A and C, but finally they put Ivar. Lol. That's
Yes,
worse.
Team B they put Ivar, so we'll have to see how things go here. Now that we're finally off and started, looking forward to the stage getting running. Unlikely to see any major breakaways, I think, before the first uphill section. But with that, we see Apies and the riders of T2. Oh, it's the riders of Snake. Apologies. Getting off on the breakaway here, which doesn't seem to be majorly
Interesting.
followed. But we do see teams following as well. And it's Team C. That is the leader team for Village getting out in front. Looks like it's being
Pro is
chased
not
back from the
playing?
peloton, or more attacks there. But unsure who else joined the front group.
Laxers, Snake, Libra, Happy, yes.
So that's all of the B teams, with the exception of Snake. But then again, Basso brings that back for the Laxers.
I think is that we play for Basso for sure.
I think they will too, especially now that they have 3 full teams. But Appius looked like
Basso
they were going to get started. Now they don't. Ibra also and Ivar, they're all playing chicken to see who gets into the breakaway first.
Basso doesn't trust his teammate also.
He's going to take them on by himself.
And there goes Ivar and Apies alongside Snake. Snake shuts down his attack.
It's survival of the fittest, and evolution doesn't seem to favor those in the rear. There's a growing list of riders left behind.
And we wait for the first substantial move to occur here.
So now I will enjoy to take rules. And watching the race will be fun, bro. And don't cry. No. I think no breakaway, I suppose, again.
It does look like we've got another attack here. Will that be from Snake again? It is from Snake again. Again, with the leader team trying to get out in front, and it looks like most likely Ibra for PCM UK tries to join up front with Village. I think they will struggle to keep the gap on this climb, though. Likely be coming back together unless Ibra pushes hard. And yes, it is Ivar pacing back with the B team. Ivar with the C team, is that correct now? Looks like all of those rider switches did happen. It will be Groot back on the B team. Ivar now on C with the leader. They will certainly be playing for Basso on Team A. No offense to Ivar, but Basso is one of the top riders in PCM. They will not be leaving it up to Ivar on the sprint. They saw how that worked yesterday in the Tour final. Given the pacing in the peloton so far, do you think there's any possibility that this could be a race for the 82 sprinters, in addition to the 77s having a shot at getting to the end?
So. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So nothing will happen, I suppose. Said that we will sleep tonight. Who knows?
And
I don't
we see
know.
Ibra pacing for PCM UK here, followed by one of the teams for Village on the short uphill before the descent.
Mm-hmm. I hope San will be more fun. So Okay. Attack from Snake with Team C. He'll rider team, but no one will let him go, so...
I
Wow.
most certainly don't think anyone's going to let him go alone. I think this means that Village is also playing for the A team with Leo, which is to be expected, but still would have thought Snake would have tried to stay in the peloton to use his hill rider. What do you think about PCM UK being the ones to pace in the peloton here? Would have thought maybe it would have been P-Laxers trying to pace back Snake at least to start. Oh, but that's because Ibra maybe is trying to get out in
When
front
Team
and
B,
join.
that's a little strange, but why not? Let's see who is running behind there already, Emir. Oh lolo. This lobby is fucking bullshit, bro.
It is indeed
Okay, this
very
lobby is
boring
fucking bullshit.
to start. And we've now got Joe Whiteley leading in the front for PCM UK.
I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, go ahead.
Will Joe attack in 8 seconds or not? No.
I think absolutely not. This is a very surprising pace here. It looks like somebody on the left might be looking to go, maybe not. And those rider names, which should have been painted on the road, flashing very much. But now we see the team of Joe Whiteley just pacing over the top, everyone looking to be in good shape. But we will see the start of our cobble section here shortly after this right-hand turn. And there Joe goes with the C team for PCM UK, maybe trying to drop a couple riders on this section. Unlikely given the slow pace throughout the day.
Okay, so...
And there we go, onto the cobbled descent, again a 15.4 kilometer sector. One of the riders of Snake is off the back, Snake doing lots of attacking, but
Why
Landis should be able to reconnect.
Landa? Only UK will try something to put the mess, the rest will do nothing, like always. What the fuck is Tristan doing in the first position? With Team A. The other has no sense at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure team tactics here, but there is a gap with two teams of PCM UK, one of NL Plus
is not
and
there.
one of P-Laxers. It is Ivar too. Village trying to do everything they can to reconnect, but it looks like the rest of the peloton also creating some gaps. Senyong trying to connect with the other group of Village, but this could be a defining role here if these gaps do extend.
40 seconds. Why not? Let's see behind. See what is happening. Laxers wants to play only with Basso. For sure. They will do this. They can do anything with others, so they play with Basso. A team... I don't know what is Village doing. That's a little strange move.
Okay, block here, but it looks like it's going to reconnect there on the climb afterward with PCM UK still out in front and all of the domestiques still in the peloton.
Who is missing in the peloton area behind?
No, it is two riders there.
One.
Show and Cavendish. You got two riders who weren't going to be expected to do anything.
Cavendish will win the stage, bro. If he has a lot of green bar, yeah, too late. Emma, how is the rest of the stage? Well, not wide enough probably, so I can understand Ibra's choice with his team.
Looks like we're going to be heading into another boring section here before those climbs. There are a couple narrow roads in those ascents with about 40 to 50 kilometers to go. Nothing too major, but it will get dicey on one of those climbs. We'll see who has done their recons well, but we are down 2 riders in the peloton, one of Ibra and one of Snake.
So, excuse me. Attack from good with Team SP with the sprinter rider, and also with Cobble 1 and 78. Oh, no one is doing something for one time. Wow. NL will go probably with RPS. No. Well. That's annoying. I can't believe what is happening.
After all those earlier attacks, a gap of 1 minute already. I'm surprised, honestly, that Groot attacked there, but a good move for the Pilaxers to get out in front, and Tichu is now going to try to follow.
Yeah, but they are dumb. See, they will stop because they will be follow, probably. Oh, wait. Gap. Wow. Who is missing?
Ibra's Domestique, who's already lost, so Ibra also going with Team B.
Laxos will
Also
play.
now going on the attack.
They will play for Basso. He doesn't
We knew
push
that
these
from the beginning.
teammates, like I said, since the beginning of this stage.
There goes Basso, marked very, very closely by Joe Whiteley.
Odro is more smart.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
Also
I don't know
continuing
what
to
they are
attack.
doing. I don't know. No idea. Except this thing is green bar. Probably no idea. Well, except if you want to Groot in the box alone. Well.
It looks like we've dropped a couple other riders. Oh, nope, it's the same riders we've dropped there. Apologies for that. Chichu pacing. This gap really is just going to kill all of Groot's energy if it stays at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think Groot has any shot. Not that the Team B riders are very much to play for here on this stage. I think that 82 Sprinter will be dead or not get over some of those climbs with enough red bar late in the stage. This should still go to the 77 based on the strategies used by our teams at this point.
Yeah, I agree. Always. So. Oh. Problem coming soon. Hi, big dog. Woof,
Hello,
woof.
guys.
Hello. How are you?
How was stage 1?
Shit.
Okay, who won?
No one.
It's happening.
Reagan?
Blame
Oh, it's still
Laxos.
happening,
Emir
okay.
will explain to you why.
I look forward to. I have no idea how many people are watching, but just for curiosity, let me check. We had like five people. Wow, lovely.
That's better than 0.
I mean, we're sure if it was not the IMA, if it was the big dog stream, there would be like 15 at the very least.
So nothing is happening also, so I'm not surprised. I think
So,
some teams here are playing for the 82 sprint. I don't know why, but
who do you have today playing for, respectively for each team? Do we know?
We
yeah.
do. For the Laxers, we've got Basso on Team A, Groot on B, and Ivar here after some controversy. For Village, we've got Leo Philandry, T2, and Snake on their respective teams. NL Plus has got Tristan, Apies, and Benyong. And UK, of course, with the trio of Swagson, Ibra, and Joe.
The administrative board team.
And Swagson now getting out in front with the A team.
Wow, Swaxon is attacking for the first time of his life. Wow.
Of his life. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I love. By the
Wow.
way, but nothing is
Wow.
happening, bro. I'm sorry.
Alright, guys, if you just joined us, I am the biggest of all dogs. Joining me are Daniel, Goat, Miko, and Sean. Sean Cole, the greatest commentator of all time, after me, obviously. And this is PCM UK 24, the World Championships of PCM UK. We are presented by the IMA, hosted by PCM UK, sponsored by Cyanide and Alcohol. Please check Steam, June 6th, and other digital platforms for PCM 24 and Tour de France 24. Great games. Guys, fun final, right? What, Emma?
Lol. Wow, attack from RPS and Ibra. Wow.
Oh, of course, I had a
I
lot
am
of
shocked.
messages.
But they will stop soon. We'll see.
Oh, wait.
The last third of the race.
I'm sure that Village may be playing for the 82 sprinter. They did nothing with him, so let's see.
And nothing with the 77. Village has been very, very smart to save their A and B teams so far.
Right, there was only Team C. Yeah.
Really only Team C for these attacks with Snake. I think T2 did get out in front once, but that was about it. And yeah, this has been a very, very boring stage so far. Ibra gonna try to make another attack here. I think it will be useless, but as the B team without the 82, they do have to make the race hard.
So, UK with Ilbra. Wow. I don't know what he's doing, so but why not? He
At
wants
least
to
it's something.
to win the combative prize of the day. Combative prize, yeah. For combativity.
Actually widening out just a bit. I think with some of these hills, it's possible for Pidcock to get out in front a little bit and see the other teams have to pace behind.
I think he wants to kill a sprinter.
Yeah, he has to for the other teams since Ibra already has himself. And it looks like the B teams are the teams being expected to pace in the back, if I saw that correctly, with Apies out in front.
Netherlands.
But it is Basso also pacing with Tony Martin, or will be ready to, and maybe, yeah, we'll have to see. But Ibra over the top of this climb with 40 seconds over the peloton.
Those guys up front aren't going to be making too many.
Oh wait, what is happening? Oh, never mind.
PCM is creating false gaps like always. Sorry to our sponsors, but it is just teams trying to pace. And Leo Philandry finding his way to the front with Benyong, meaning maybe it's finally time for the leader teams to find the front. This climb here is the climb that narrows up halfway through, so let's see how the leader teams position and if there's any I won't say the B word, but issues with folks stopping other riders.
Oh wait. Roads now will be narrow roads now. Narrow road, I don't know the word exactly, but
That's
All right,
correct.
sorry guys,
And
I was communicating with Emir the 90, the successor of Emir the 91st and predecessor of Emir the 91st to second.
oh yeah, no problem. Enjoy.
I'm guessing nothing happened that is relevant.
not
Nothing.
much. Oh, but Malama has attacked. Ooh, there looks like the road is at
Well,
least spread out.
A1, Emir, A1.
So I am being told that there was some. I'm being summarized of what happened. There was some controversy with lobby delays, which is pretty much a sequel to yesterday, as it was made by the same team, and there will be decisions to be made. Other than that, everything seems good.
Cool. Enjoy, bro. So
I
now,
don't really enjoy it though.
no, I criticize what they do, but that's your job, not mine. So enjoy.
And
Yeah, but I
Bosco,
don't know what was said. I'm just saying what was transmitted
Yeah,
to me right now
sure,
because I wasn't here.
sure.
All right, all right.
Emir, can you check Team B 82 Sprinter, please? For every team. Okay,
Wait,
APS.
this is the puncher as leader is the C team, right?
it
Designated by
is.
Yorka.
Yeah,
So
Team
Iva
B,
has the
Team C is
C
leader.
team. Interesting.
Yeah, but I think Team B has everyone has the
Buckshot, yeah.
Sprinter except UK.
That is correct.
But
Everybody has it except UK. Ben Yong trying to make the pace slightly quick up front. I think we will see a few riders start to fall
Swaxon
here.
trying to
And
gain a distance with McClay. They will definitely need that to happen
Okay,
because they have no Cavendish. Where is Cavendish?
so let's check. Not there. Drop it. 20 minutes late.
Cavendish is who?
Behind.
Joe or Ibra?
Ibra, but
Ah,
Cavendish is 20 minutes behind.
oof.
So,
The
so.
gatekeeper of the 82 Sprinter in the UK team that took him where no other team could take by like at least 2 consecutive years is not playing this year, so I pity the UK, but I wish them the best of luck.
So let's check something. Emir T2 with is 82 Sprinter or not? Probably, but I want to be sure.
Trying to see. I think he does. I didn't even.
Yeah,
Yes, I
okay.
see. Oscar Freire. So
Yeah.
UK is the only one that doesn't have one, right?
we
Yeah.
believe that to be the case. And 20K to go. Somebody is. Oh, that's Joe Whiteley falling
Oh,
behind.
oh, oh,
Looks to
oh.
be
Can
rearranging riders. They will be getting
If these
resorted here
sprinters
shortly.
have good bars, decent
they
enough
will
bars
win?
for sprint, I don't know how the stage was, but UK should be in trouble here.
Can you show the finish line, maybe? Yeah. No. Okay. Thank you.
15 kilometers remaining.
I don't think Camilla likes to be told what to do.
Very, very
Oh.
long lead out for this full peloton sprint. Roads are not wide enough for everybody to get out there though, so
Oh, but
positioning will
there's
still be
steepness
crucial.
here. There is steepness here, so maybe a chance for some people to. And there's two more
Mm.
spots ahead to try and maybe attack, or even try and
Will be
drop the
interesting.
sprinters.
Maybe a 77 can win.
I think
But
77 absolutely can win here. The final 2K are all in between 1 and 3.5%. So
not really hard technically, but can do some difference of weight.
We're still less than 10 kilometers to go, but still 9, and people are already battling for position at the front, so it's going to be a very intense sprint here.
With blocks for Solly.
And they're battling because they're still climbing, and people want to be in the best position. If they leave this climbing section behind, they might actually miss the sprint.
Who will win this first sprint of this World Cup Classic Team Final between Laxers, Netherlands, Villas, and UK?
I'm going to guess the winner is going to get it.
Cool, bro.
just 5K to go. We see a big lineup of UK there in the middle. now changing directions as
Oh,
PCM seems to
no
do.
wind also.
The movements are constant. There's a big battle for position there. The sprint is almost underway. I
Oh,
see.
he'll
Road
finish.
starts to go uphill just a bit.
And I see now Netherlands. I see Village actually seems to have a good position in UK coming from the outside. Luxers are with them.
T2
Is an
maybe.
acceleration from the 82s. It's going to be
T2,
Group
T2,
Maestro.
T2,
Maestro
T2,
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 T2, T2,
T2, yeah,
T2, T2.
T2.
So they take it for Village. Village are going to win the stage. Village
T2
1.
easy.
Luxers
Ouais.
2. Take Netherlands 3.
Yeah.
And
And UK nowhere.
Luxers 4. UK without the 82 sprinter, as we had said, is in the mud. Deeply in the mud.
Well. No comments. Not a surprise.
Well,
Wow. If we
without the
start with this
sprinter,
sprint, will be bullshit.
without the sprinter, I
Honestly,
think
that's
this was
ridiculous.
expected. My question is, what happened to the sprinter? Does anyone remember? Did anyone see?
Thing is, UK using the sprinter to relay against breakaways, if I remember well.
Yep,
Wow.
that is correct.
Joe Whiteley, how could you give such orders and instructions? Well, I guess in a more serious note, that tactic ended up backfiring. People did nurture for their sprinters, and it turned out to be the best move here. It was Oscar Freire, Thor Ushov, and Niels Eckhoff. I'm not. No, he's. Yeah, I think these three are sprinters, so it's top three for the sprinters. I know the first two are, and I think Eckhoff might as well be.
I don't understand why NL did also with their 82 sprinter. They did third with 77 sprinter. I can't understand this also. When appears hard this, can you show the replay? If you can, Emma, please.
Let's try and see. It's always good to see replays of sprints in this level of competition, especially because we know some things that happen. Okay, let's try and see.
T2 did the best sprint of
T2
this
did a
lobby.
great sprint indeed. Very well timed.
Where is APS here?
Trying to identify Appius. Think down the front on the right side.
Ah, two behind. I don't know what he does.
T2 is always in a good position
T2
there,
did the
and then
perfect
he
sprint,
starts
honestly.
to accelerate and goes at 1 kilometer
Yeah,
to go.
perfect sprint
So
for sure.
it was really well done, really perfect there.
Well, deserved win for Village this time. Congratulations
Very
to
well
them in
deserved
this first
for
stage.
Village indeed, and T2 proving his credentials as a great PCM player. He's been doing a great World Championship, especially in teams.
Okay, so 82 sprinter of Netherlands did only 15th. Well, I don't know what happened. Probably died.
I'm not sure what happened with UK as well, because even if they
Okay, we
didn't have
know.
no,
They're
we
trying
know
to
they didn't
play
have a
for
sprinter,
77.
but still they should have had a better positioning than ninth. So I'm guessing they also didn't get a good position with their 77, because even if they did like fifth or sixth, I could understand. Ninth is a bit more
Probably blocks,
probably
I don't know.
position. Yeah, positioning.
You can blame your teammates, Faxon. I love.
I think that it was probably just part of how these lobbies go. Bad positioning, a lot of blocks can happen, just part of the race. I have an official communication says, Emil, this route is fucking bullshit. Get the sound cue, Emil. It's close enough.
He told me the same in private message, I believe, or something similar. Maybe less worse. No, this is not the world. Is not the problem. This is the slow people. Only UK is trying to do something. The West did nothing. Really nothing. UK did last be doing the majority of things. So honestly, you can blame words. You can, but not only the roads, but also the lobby doing nothing, and they don't give a fuck about sprinting for 82 sprint in this stage. That's ridiculous, but well played to them, and see you for Sarimo now with 82 sprinter leader probably again.
with this lobby, I think you're right that the 82 sprinter is indeed who's going to be the winner here on stage 2 on our mini Sanremo.
Yeah, I hope.
And we do have some unofficial points after stage 1. Village winning the stage obviously gets their 50 points. The P Laxers earn 32 points for second and fourth. NL with 15 and UK for finishing in the same group, 5 points.
Yeah, we agree, bro.
Do we? Can you repeat that, Sean? Because I was actually reading Mickey Mousery.
Of course, it is Village 50 points, P Laxers 32, NL 15, and UK 5.
So UK is very likely. I mean, obviously there's still 2 stages, a lot can stage, and a lot can change. But UK is in trouble and would actually need probably 2 wins to make sure that they would still depend of themselves. So not looking good for the Brits.
Not over, bro. Not over. Imagine if they do first and second now. They can still win. Now UK will do nothing for sure. Otherwise they will do last again. They tried something in the first stage. They did what they did last. So, well, unfortunately for us, nothing will happen. I think, except if UK continue to play offensive again. So, who is leader now, MER? Well, MER is not there. Except if he continues to complain in the big dog messages.
What did I do?
No, I tell you, maybe they are complaining. Maybe MER is complaining, so it doesn't answer. It doesn't show team at the moment.
I don't know. I'm also resolving a situation here in Discord.
Yeah, sure, bro.
Hard is the life of an organizer, heavy is the head of those wearing the crown. But next year it might be Miko, so we're looking forward for that.
No, I don't like drama. Not my job. Oh wait, Mendes takes a warning, so he'll be banned for next event, I believe. This I don't know. Need to check. Yeah, 2 or 3 warnings for him. I don't remember. Mendes 1, okay, 2, so nothing will happen. Afterwards was double warning for insulting in my prisoner, I don't remember. Sometimes you use 1, sometimes you use 2, so I don't remember what is exactly. But it's not my job. Emilia, can you show us Team B, please?
ML? Less yapping, more streaming, please.
No. Oh, T2, okay. What? And Tristan? Yeah. And Ibra is back. We go. Good luck to everyone. And enjoy the race. How many people are watching the stream? I have no idea. I'm not following the stream in my stream. If we have question, I'm sorry. I don't want my PC to crash for no reasons. Okay, good luck to everyone.
Alright, we are launching into stage 2, and if you just joined us, this is Team Classics Final. The most random discipline that is known by us, affectionately us PCM players know it as the most random discipline for a reason, obviously, and it is indeed a discipline that can be more unforgiving due to the nature random of most of its stages and gameplay. Guys, it is looking good for some teams, not so good for others. Are we probably seeing here a gold medal for Village starting to take shape? I know it's still early, but let's do some predictions here for the medals.
So, Emma,
Is are Sean and Miko alive? Miko, I know because he just
I
spoke.
am here. Miko is alive. Needed to take a
sorry.
moment there. I think
I
what
was checking
Village
something, excuse me.
does become the favorite after stage one, because they will also still have Leo Palandri as the leader on stage 3. I think that is a great play by Village to still have that opportunity in stage 3.
Okay, so this stage probably might not be hard. In solo, this always ends in sprint, despite an additional climb. So let's see what to expect here. The leader for this sprint, despite everything, is defined as the 82 sprinter, but here there might be some interesting options depending on how hard the race can go.
I think this is almost guaranteed there for the 82. If stage 1 was for the 82, this stage will be for the 82.
Yep, and with that, Village is in a good position where they, even if they don't win, a second place would continue to amount to the points they have, depending on how others finish. But UK, for example, is in a dire situation where they need a win and nothing more at this point. Meanwhile, I'll have to quickly look at the classification because I even forgot who was second. It was Luxor. So Luxor's in a good spot here to actually fight for Village with the medal. Netherlands are with 15 points. This could be a bronze fight between Netherlands and UK, but obviously with 2/3 of the race to go, everything can still change.
And, of course, those opportunists with a bit of daring won't
I
make
think there
their
is enough
life easy.
opportunity there on stage 3 for things to become a real problem if people haven't played it right. So I certainly wouldn't say that the standings are set at this point. Although you're right, UK does need a big result here to make a difference come the final stage.
Indeed, I think that with a stage like this possibly being for the 82 sprinter, there might be a chance for any of these teams to actually try the 1-2.
Yeah, I mean the way this sprint is set up, certainly there could be teams getting bonus seconds here as well with that descent and who's able to manage red and their domestiques. But do you think there's any chance we see a breakaway here on this stage or a meaningful
No,
breakaway?
no breakaway. Only sleeping again.
We shall
Sorry,
see.
but
I don't think the possibilities are that low as Nico says. We already have an attempt here, but if we see the gameplay that we have seen the whole season, then it is unlikely that a meaningful breakaway forms. But we shall see. In team, it's usually there's always more leeway for that. Because people only have 3 riders, the gameplay is different. Even if a team has more players, less riders per player sometimes allows, and the tactics obviously. We still have almost 180 kilometers to go. Right now, no one seems to be interested in a break after that attempt by, I believe it was Netherlands.
And the joke that they're going ×8 here on the flat section because nothing's going to get away. And as we wanted to note, we do see a change in lineup from Team NL Plus with Taicho joining the team, I think, instead of Apies.
All right, and I assume all the other teams are the same players.
Far as I could tell, yes, we've got all the other same team compositions for UK, Village, and Laxers.
All right, thank you, Sean. Amazing work as always. And right now, as Miko had said as well, not looking bright for a break. We might see some movements though when the climbing begins. Like I said during the regular season, this would be a guaranteed no break. I had more hopes with this being team, but so far nothing's happening.
so.
So how's the weather, guys?
How you, bro?
Yeah. Yes.
Not great here as well.
No tunnel attacks to end our boredom. If you're UK, for example, let's try and talk of all the teams because we might have time. You just Netherlands are going in there. Well, I don't know what you're doing with your life,
Oh,
so please don't type.
again, I back from Ben Young.
Man Young trying to get us some sports entertainment. We are currently entertained with this move and hoping something comes out of this.
Nothing
I
will
believe
happen.
it's Team C.
Thanks, Nico. We know you're probably right, but you don't need to be always such a downer.
So I should say, wow, back away, bro. They will rally
Yes.
together.
Yes, our job as commentators is often to embellish things for them to look better than they really are.
Wow, Barso wants to play for him every stage. Wow, he doesn't trust his teammates. Wow,
That's usually what happens, yes.
this is what is happening now.
Well, I'm sure that the Piloxers will eventually find a way to make that work, but it hasn't been. So far, it's been a definition of insanity, doing the same thing, hoping it works. But there's still a few finals to go. Well, probably this one and another one in road. So
Just this one and in line at the end of the calendar, but it'll be interesting to see if PCM UK is able to reconnect with their second team. They're the only one with one team remaining, and
we have
yes,
two
we
now.
have now.
Okay,
I'm
we
guessing
have the break.
correctly.
Someone is
As I
attacking
hope.
behind him here. Behind.
Yeah.
Well, block is over. Yeah.
Wait, who's dropped behind? No one.
Emir.
Yeah, no, Emir is right as there, obviously. I was seeing, but there was a junction there. I think there was someone trying to leave. It was 9-9, and then they all got back together. And because Emir takes so long, we can't actually see who it was trying. So this break might be doomed just because of the movements that there were behind as well.
Not sure what the strategy is there, not reconnecting with the peloton. That 20-second gap is of course useless, but Ivar seems to continue to push. Oh, and now it's back together just as I say it.
And Ivar has already wasted a rider on this move.
Potentially there, but yes, we'll see if anybody loses anybody on this climb.
Those that have tried to make the break work might have the possibility, not the good possibility, but a possibility of losing people. And these number differences, albeit still small, might actually start to prove interesting as time progresses during the stage. And I see Netherlands there very well formed with two trains. 6-man train almost, but not obviously, but still it's looking good. And they are in prime position for the Cima Palavena.
Emir is back. Emir is back. Emir is back in the peloton soon. Emir is already back. Wow.
Wow.
Nothing is happening. That's the proof.
This stage has been. Wow.
No, I can only laugh with this, bro. Bro, that's not serious. Nothing is happening for. I'm sorry, but.
No, but nothing's going to continue to happen. That's going to be the reality
of this. Who is a man?
Wait, why did Sam Uman abandon?
Well, I think this is TTT Wider, I suppose.
Ben Young going at the Cima Palavena.
Maybe you can open a breakaway, I hope, in this night.
Netherlands very proactive at the start of this stage, trying breakaways, trying to make something happen, and now it's going to be Leo Valandri.
They are doing like UK in stage 1.
Alright, let's see how this works, if it works different.
Saw how that worked for UK in the last stage. It was a real struggle for them, and there's Groot hanging on to the very, very back of the peloton with the 82 sprinter.
So Groot is the expected leader because the designated leader is indeed the sprinter, but of course other situations can also happen with different winners. Cavendish is again Ibra.
Yeah.
And
I
you
hope
attack
he will
the
not be
faction?
dropped
And
this time.
I'm trying to see who are the other two from Village and Netherlands. Tiho maybe?
It is
2 for
Tito.
Team B again.
And who's from
And
the
we see
Luxors?
Basso
Not the
attacking as
Luxors.
well.
Both.
From the Netherlands, sorry. Tiho and from
Netherlands.
Village.
Who's
Village is the
done
one I was.
for... Oh
Village
wait,
is
who is
Snake?
doing... I
I'm
don't
not sure.
understand. Should be Joe doing the job here, not the contrary.
I'm not sure who is the leader, the B team for Village.
T2.
Attitude, okay. Oh, that's actually a very good sprinter, so let's see. I'm not sure, yeah, why Joe wasn't closing there as well.
But we see some other attacks trying to get to the front. That's one of each of the teams. There goes Leo Phalandri and someone, probably Basso. Oh, it is Ivar.
Ivar and Leo Phalandria want to join Swex, and then I think
Basso.
it's Benyoung.
And there
Basso
goes
now as well, of course. And now the acceleration is massive from Village behind Basso, and UK needs to play catch up. UK joins, it's 12 for 12. But everyone is back together in the peloton. Here I'm trying to see who is with who. Possibly 2 teams for UK, 2 teams for Netherlands, 2 teams for Village, and I think 2 teams for the Luxors as well. So all good in the peloton. And in the breakaway, I think it was Netherlands, Village, UK, Luxors, 1 team each. Yes, and the numbers do not lie. That is the case. Can we see break now, Emil? Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Shell. I wasn't there. Attack from Basso.
Basso attacks through the breakaway.
Which team does he
and
even
now
have?
after the front. Basso, I believe,
Is
has
it
Team
Team A?
A here.
Okay, so he's already down 1 rider.
No, he doesn't.
He has it there. He has him there.
Yeah.
Oh no, he has it. I just saw him. Yes, I just saw him.
Riders.
You are correct. Think Swaxon might go again. There we go.
UK will lost a lot of energy again. They try to be offensive. They will pay it.
I mean, whoever it is, Netherlands, UK, Village, whoever it is that tries to be offensive and gets damaged over it's always a shame how the game works this year.
Now that will stop. Yeah, for sure. Then Broker will be over soon. Again.
You see, if Village and UK are smart here, I would pace in this breakaway. I think they've got the best team members
Will
in that
attack?
breakaway. So if I'm T2, I am not pacing there on the front of the peloton. Basso realizes that leaving it up to Ivar is the challenge, but he's going to try to reconnect himself.
That's really sad. But Luxors are playing with Basso like with leader. He does everything he wants to do, and the rest need to do the same. So nothing will happen. It happens only for Basso here.
I don't necessarily disagree, although I probably wouldn't put the words like that.
Well, but they play for the best player, so teams can take an advantage of this.
I'm gonna tell you, Miko, I agree with what you're saying, and I think that sometimes this has worked as a limitation for the Luxors because, yes, Basso is a great player, probably one of the best right now, if not the best, but there are other competent players in the team that probably could benefit of trying their own thing as well.
Yeah. So. Here now we can see some gaps. Now don't tell me he's Benyoung again. Yeah, that's him. But for nothing because the Village doesn't give a fuck.
Wow, Miko, you're very cheerful today.
I'm chill.
Okay, let me see if I have any messages. Well, nothing's happening.
I'm chill. You see, he takes 40 seconds, but he will lose this. If he continues, he will lose only his energy. Maybe if another team follow him, it could be interesting, but one team
Emma is asking you to say random.
Random.
I get it now, Emma. All right, let's continue to follow this amazing consort of action.
Which we now see an attack again from
Blame PCM
Swax.
UK. That's a joke, bro. I prefer to say now.
We shall ban you later for this. Not
Fuck.
even the
Sad.
offensive joke.
Fuck.
Calamity Cherry all over again.
I will
Just
miss
2 more
Kenny
times.
team. Fuck.
I'm sure you won't. And I see
King of Mountain, Emea.
there is
Yeah,
no
for Ben Young
KOM,
again.
Emma.
He will
No
take
KOM.
KOM points.
Basso jumps
KOM
to E2
for Ben Young.
again.
So third place for Laxers. 1, 2, 3 for Ben Young in this climb. He plays well to take 11 points, even if we are in Classics event. I think he understands how it works.
And the break only has 1 minute. I think it's still Ben Young, right?
Yeah,
It is still
Ben Young won to win King of Mountain classification.
Ben Young fighting hard to get that combativity jersey.
Yeah, combativity jersey, I agree. He will get this probably.
Remember when we had that combativity awards that were given by players? That didn't work well at all. Players choosing is just the worst method.
So breakaway for UK. I don't understand the sense of this one, but okay.
I guess they're
It's
bored.
low, so I suppose that it has sense.
I guess they're
So-
bored, Miko. Trust me, we've all played stages like this and we get bored on them.
Emea, can you show us the winner of King of Mountain this time again?
It's gonna be Ben
Yeah,
Young.
Ben Young, 1, 2, 3 again.
KOM, bro. KOM.
No, KOM, focus on the peloton because let's see if someone tries another move. I see
UK,
Swag.
we take some other points now.
No, but Laxers
First
are gonna
place for
steal up here.
UK. Hmm. The
Seems
one
like they have
thing
to-
that is sad is if Ben Young had another team with him, it could be interesting. But one team solo, sadly, it will not work.
Unless it was Boston.
Oh, again, Team C, Swaxon, Bass, no, Eva.
I've already immediately responding though, following his
See.
counterpart.
Yeah, they will
And Leo
focus
as well.
themselves.
This might be an actual break unless someone decides to go with another team right now.
Basso.
But we
Let's
wait,
try
Basso
Basso
attacks.
has an attack up the front again. Ivar, the one pacing? How dare his teammates allow him to actually play?
He stops. King of
Swaxon
Mountain time
accelerates.
again.
Swaxon accelerates.
Once
The
for
peloton
Ben
is
Young
not
again.
giving
Ben Young
time.
1, 2, 3 again. UK again fault
Again,
here.
Basso
Wow.
killing the break of his teammate. Why?
Basso wants to play only for himself.
We know.
Yeah, but we need to repeat this. And
Yeah, well-
when you say why, we need to repeat why.
No, I know. As a commentator, this is boring to watch, and as a fan of PCM multi,
But we have a gap. We have a gap.
This is why Basso's been doing it. He's now going to pace here, and they're going to try to reconnect to 2 of UK and the 3 riders of...
What is Villas doing?
I don't
They're
know.
trying to help the peloton return.
Well, I can understand what they did now. Oh,
And there we go. Also killed another break, and then he would probably complain about it when he
could
gets
go-
to talk about this.
Yeah, but they didn't want to go with Laxers. So already Netherlands team won King of Mountain classification for this day, with winning 4 claims, 1 king. Winning
Who's spacing from Luxors there? You have the most
Basu?
near.
It's
No.
Ivar.
Ivar, with Nils Pollitt.
I don't understand why Ben Young did it. This he continues. I have no idea why.
Because
think
if
there's a
people had
possibility-
fell asleep, he could have actually gotten a better
But
gap.
I'm happy. Thank you, Ben Young. I could comment King of Mountain classification thanks to you. Thank you.
I mean, here's what the move of Ben Young could have helped with. If the other teams had been allowed to join, but Basel decided that was not possible, a break could have formed that could be dangerous. Or if people looked at each other for a bit more instead of Basel trying to bridge to them, Ben Young's move could have gotten a bigger gap and be dangerous as well. Instead, here we are.
And Tristan and Taicho
Thing
have not
is,
had
the
to do
gap
any of the work.
It's
They
interesting.
have not had to do anything.
The gap is starting to grow. I just saw as well, but there's still 62 kilometers to go. Let's see how this evolves. If people hesitate a lot here, Ben Young might actually get some more time, and this could become fun. And don't cry.
I saw that Ben Young has 83 flat rider. I think everyone has this one, but they don't want to use this. Attack from UK again.
Not gonna get anywhere, but it is Swagson again with Team C. Ivar.
And,
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
I think Ivar probably either
40
lost,
seconds taken. Freely.
either lost
Can you check?
track of what he was
And it's
spacing or decided to go
Basso!
with one rider.
MEA, can you check? If 83 riders also, so why not? This move is not bad.
If Ivar will accidentally.
That's why attacking behind.
Behind, no,
That was Tony Martin. See, it was
it
Team
was
A.
Neymar. But
So-
actually, Leo Falandri now trying to do the same, and also trying to catch up to Leo because he wants to attack at Cipressa.
Let's see Ben Young behavior in the first group also.
We are now getting some entertainment at least with these movements, so it's not bad. And it's now Village at the front of the pack with two teams, and the Luxors right behind them, Netherlands on the left side, and UK further behind.
And Ivar losing the first rider of his
Shocking.
team.
So Ben Young
Shocking.
is for Ben Young the same also.
Swag said as well.
Same with Swagson, yep.
Honestly,
But,
they can maybe lose.
This is
People
very
can
ungrateful. This is a very ungrateful position to be in for Swagson because, and for Ben Young as well, because the gap is falling.
The gap is good for Ben Young. Not enough for Swarkan at the moment, but the gap for Ben Young is very good. Ben Young takes
Yes.
King of Mountain points again.
He has been there for longer, but the energy that Swagson is wasting to try and stay ahead might not be worth the risk. Let's see how it evolves.
1 minute for Ben Young. Wow. Interesting. Normally, people need to 99 in the downhill. But they don't.
Doesn't
With the
look like
terrain
he's-
here as it is, and around 1 minute for Ben Young, do you think, guys, that Ben has any chance?
Ben can have chance if he plays smart, but it's Ben Young, so I can't be sure.
Okay.
I think he's got.
Swaxon,
he's got a shot
if
here.
it was Swaxon, I would tell you yes, for sure. Ben Young can play smart, so I hope for him it will be good.
The longer Swagson lasts at the front, the worse for Ben Young because the speed will not slow down for sure.
And
It will be too hard for Ben Young here. I think.
And Leo Falandri is desperately trying to close Swagson and maybe in the process Ben as well because they're getting closer and closer to each other. Cipressa underway yet again.
Who is dropping A1? Okay, useless guy.
And the peloton is stretching out. Village in a very interesting position at the front of the group has the position ready in case they want to attack even more or just if they want to continue to pace.
Swagson's down to 1.
Well.
And Ben Young is now
King of
1.
Mountain for Ben Young again.
And if Swagson and Ben Young don't connect to each other, and obviously Ben Young can't wait at this point.
Ben Young with 2
this
is
is-
interesting.
It's just gonna be hard for them. Yeah, Swexen had to waste a lot of energy to even get close to him, so it's gonna be for this break to have a chance. These guys need to get to join forces.
But it's still 40 seconds. These hills, the peloton has not been crushing them.
But I think what will kill Ben Young will be a flat spot after the next climb. Too long.
Pompeiana, that starts in less than 3 kilometers now, and the gap isn't that big. And now it is always Village pacing like a madman. They're playing very offensively, but some interesting PCM. They already have a stage win, trying for the second. That would put them so close to a world title of classics.
36 seconds here. Let's see.
Swagson is done. Swagson could not keep up with Ben Young. Needs to try and
still in the same group. Still in the
needs
same
to
group.
try and stick together, because if he doesn't, that's all she wrote for the Brit.
So.
Laxer's also deciding to pace now, I think. He may have moved the image, so we don't know.
There's 99 late.
Ivar, 99. Desperation from both Laxers and Village, and now both Ben and Swaxon are down to one rider, and I'm going to assume due to how the race went, and Ben just lost his helper, he has better bars.
Okay, that's not great. No. Attacking themselves in the first group wasn't smart at all. Breakaway will not win after this move for sure.
But they're back together again. Still 40 seconds now.
And the break needs this next downhill, as they need air to breathe in life.
But 40 seconds, maybe they can.
It's
But if it depends about Swaxon running or not.
The Poggio, it depends of the energy and the cooperation that Swax can give in the Poggio, realistically. Yeah, and Swaxon is struggling to keep up with Bokomolema.
Down to 27 seconds there, 28 seconds. This descent. Still, who will be the ones wanting to pace? It remains to be Village.
Leo being scared of me winning is an amazing feeling, here. Honestly.
Mistake.
So scared that he needs to write 99, says Ben Young.
Swaxon is a mistake here.
It is just Ben Young now.
It's not been the first one. It's not been the first on from Swaxon in this stage. He struggled all the way to keep up with Ben, and now he needs to resign and accept that this movement is not for him. And now it's Village and Laxer spacing desperately. Ben Young might die on the beach here as well.
He will win King of Mountain classification of this stage. Congratulations to him. Now we pass to the peloton for the win, probably. Here we go.
To the front.
Ibra is the front of the race.
What? What he's doing?
He's pacing hard, trying to close Ben Young.
Wait, he will win.
Ben Young could still win here.
30 seconds
for Ibra.
The desperation, and Ben Young only needs to close ahead on the Poggio. If he gets just a slight gap on Valhalla, it could be enough. He dies.
And there's left missing only for him.
There's a lot of struggle there at the top.
T2 will win the stage.
There's a lot of struggle there at the top for positioning. I see UK, I see Netherlands, I see...
Okay.
Swagson's still in good position with Cummings, maybe saved enough to sprint still. Basso's riders also like to be sprinting. There goes Daltic.
Well, this is all or nothing, and Netherlands is really behind. They only have one rider at the front. I'm not sure who it is, but the sprint has under 2 kilometers to go, and the Luxers are already going. The Luxers there. Perfect prime positioning. Thomas Pitcock from Ibra goes, but it is too soon. It is too soon, but there goes Joe Whiteley. It's
Luxley. No, Luxers. Lol. MDR. No comments. Well.
Village is only fourth, so Luxers are leading this final, and UK might be back on the discussion. I'm not sure.
Not really. 80 points against Luxers. It's second in the first stage.
The Luxors are leading.
80 points. You have only 35.
So it's Luxors or
82 for. How they did 1 and 4 again. 84 points for Luxors.
How are the other teams, Miku? Can you already tell us?
So first Luxors with 84 points. Village second with 55. Third place for Netherlands with third place for UK with 35 points, and fourth place for Netherlands with 30 points.
I think the
Should be this.
I think the Luxors have like
Have 84 points.
Is it 50 points per win? It is. I mean, theoretically they can still lose it, but it's looking mighty good for the Norwegian team.
Then do 40 Luxors.
So Luxors might have secured match point, and what a strong match point they have! Quite the gap now.
Mardi they do up last second 55. And UK 5 and 30, 35.
So.
And NL up 15, 15, 30. Yeah. Should be this.
84 to 55 you said for Village?
84 to 55, that's correct.
So that's 29 points. Theoretically, Village to be world champion needs the Luxors to be third. UK and Netherlands are at best maybe fighting for silver if things go well for one of them against Village. So this is going to be one heck of a fight between Village and Luxors, but Luxors do have quite the advantage, so it's looking good for them.
I think it just proved Village did a big mistake. They should have let Ben Young winning or Swaxon winning. Not doing the job they lost because this. That's a big mistake. They wanted to play for the win. And
I'm not sure. I think only two teams can win goal at this point, right? I don't remember the combinations because I'm not familiar with this scale, as I haven't even played it once this year.
It will depend if anyone's able to get two riders to the finish here, and if there's any breaks. I think that this is a lock for the Luxors. Village could get there in the right scenario. But
no, Village still has possibilities with a first for them and just for Luxors. I think because I was wanting to know about UK and Netherlands, but I think for them it's a miracle is needed.
NL, it's possible. UK could get there as well with some bonuses, but yeah, it's going to be very, very tough.
Village 4D chess not working at all.
oh, this stage. Oh, maybe we've been testing. I hope. Okay, guys, I will be back in 1 or 2 minutes. See you.
All right. Village definitely. Well, Village definitely shooting themselves on the foot by not allowing Swags or Ben Young. And Ben Young had the prime position for that. To get the stage win, they gifted a lot of points to the Luxors with this win. So Luxors looking good. Luxors cold enough to get the points they needed, but Village also making mistakes. Sean, are you still with us?
Sorry, I'm still with you there. Getting messages in a different section of my life, but otherwise, yep, we are here.
Current standings confirmed as Miko had said: 84 for the Luxors, 55 for Village, 35 for UK, 30 for Netherlands. So sadly, only two teams realistically have a chance for gold. I think a different ending, we could have had a far better ending with all four still fighting for it. It's incredibly difficult, which I feel for Netherlands. I think they worked so hard, they deserved more. But it's going to be Village or Luxors, and it's looking good for the Luxors. I think they're being very cold-headed. They're playing well, playing their cards well. So I think if they get this and it's looking good, that they will be a deserved winner as well.
And let's see who has the leaders here, Amaya, if we have a chance, especially with the C and the 18. I think it will be Joe on A for UK, and Swagson has to be on C, since they've not changed their lineup, it doesn't look like. I'm guessing Basso on B as well, given how they've run their lineups. For NL, they will likely be going for Tristan on C, Ben Young on A, if I understand their strategy correctly, too. And I think Leo Flandry is still available for the leader team here as well.
All right, John, I'll be returning in a few minutes. I actually have to take a call here, so 5 minute stops.
Understood. And
Take it
we
from here.
await the start of stage 3 here in our PCM World Cup 2024 Classics team final and the lovely blue screen as we get started. Here we go. It is 238 kilometers here on a very, very tough hill and mountain stage to decide our Classics final. And we will have, of course, the award ceremony after the race and some interviews as well for anyone willing to jump in from our races. Very excited to see who is in the leader positions again for these teams. I think it has to be Basso, Leo, Tristan, and Joe Whiteley. Sorry, and Swagson. Joe Whiteley has already held leader position there. And we see some PCM UK guys sitting up at the front after taking too many. And there goes Everstike as well for EMEA. Oop, everyone kind of struggling there. EMEA, if we can get a chance to see who has the C teams as well, that would be fantastic.
Hey. Nothing happens, I suppose, again. Oh, Big Dog left?
The Big Dog will be back, but we do have, for the leaders, it is Taicho, Swagson, Leo, and Basso. Groot, Snake, Ben Young, and Joe Whiteley taking the A team, which is likely the best team apart from the leader team. Let's see if anyone goes on the attack. And it looks like maybe UK getting out in front. There goes Joe Whiteley facing with McClay, and he's brought back by Snake, most likely. And of course, this first climb is the Alto de Letras. It is a 66.5 kilometer climb. Obviously, low average percent there, but there is a major section. 45th. This is one very
already.
long
Lol. 1 minute gap, guys. A lot. May I behind.
Now that gap is very, very small between the actual groups.
Villa doing the what?
This is all of the leaders in the back. I thought something like this might happen. This could be a stage for the mountain riders if it's played correctly.
Well,
but there goes Basso.
Basso will attack for sure. Basso will attack soon, probably. Maybe.
You are right that he will probably want to reconnect. But I think pushing on this could be a real struggle for Basso. Basso might be putting this in the hands of Groot in the front, which goes against everything he's done so far. But there goes the B teams, Apies and Ibra attacking here as well alongside. I'm guessing
Attack behind now from Basso probably, yeah. He doesn't trust his teammates
Basso
again.
is marked by Leo and Swagson. This is a very, very interesting strategy
Who is
here.
the NL leader?
It is Taicho.
Okay, so they will play for Ben Young or Tristan. Or Tisho. I don't know if it's Tristan or Tisho. Yes, okay.
Obvious.
I'm sorry, lol. Okay.
NL Plus doing the
Don't tell me I
PCM
forgot my
UK
phone
TT
again.
strategy of rotating players. Swagson just marking
Okay, no.
Basso, same thing with Leo. This
Well,
will be a fascinating classic since pacing
What?
up front. Like this climb is just so long with so very few places to save energy. I think teams will be very slow, but there goes Basso on another attack, followed by Swagson, and the group is back together again. But an attack off the front, and it's
Oh,
Ibra,
wait.
Team B for
Can you?
PCM.
I missed something. I lost 1 minute in 2 seconds, lol. Lol. Sorry.
The gaps can jump very significantly on this stage, I think. And there goes one from each team. T2, most likely Ivar, and Apies. And there's another attack behind in E3. Is it Basso? It's Groot with Team A for the P-Laxers.
Oh, wait. We have 10 people watching the stream. Good.
Well, we're getting to the exciting part here. Of course, in our Team Classics final, and Ibra pacing out in front of the rest of the peloton as all of our C teams fall off the back and reconnect. And T2 trying to reconnect up front as well. This B team is a very weak team for this first climb, with both the 82 Sprinter and the 76 Cobble Rider, I believe. Neither is particularly strong on these uphills. Oh, sorry, the 80 Cobble Rider. Neither is particularly strong on the low gradient uphills.
Oh. Here we go again, guys.
And
nothing will happen.
Together, of course. Why would we think something could happen in a breakaway on a classic stage?
Yeah, I agree, Xin. I believe things that couldn't happen. That can't happen, yeah.
But we will have to look at what folks do with
yeah!
the
Attack from Village! Yeah!
And Ivar and Ibra again, most likely the ones pacing, trying to get out in front.
Oh. They are running and not attacking. Oh. Rapish.
And I see we are already underway.
Yeah, sure. Nothing is happening, bro. You can leave. You can sleep. Well, I don't understand what they're doing.
You are so friendly today.
And it's all
now,
the
focus again.
Back again.
I have a question. 82 Sprinter can win this stage or not?
I think we see
I'm really serious.
Sprinter already gone.
I think the race will be very slow for that to happen, but who knows? It's PCM multi, so.
MEA, can you show other teams, please? The profile.
And in the back.
Oh, Ben Young. No, not Ben Young. Basso attacking again.
I think back in this group, it is simply going to be Basso being paced back by Leo all stage long.
Well, unfortunately for Leo, that isn't enough for him because Village not only needs to win but needs Luxors to be third, at least, I believe.
Possible that they are looking for the riders up in front to do the work. But there goes Snake with the A team. Now the first to attack with Team A out in front. There's a big section of that climb where the 82 mountain rider could make a difference.
For Luxors, the strategy seems simple here. That would be not allow too much room to Village and
Oh,
to
behind Emea. A2.
Yep, there are groups.
Which is the
falling
team
apart.
missing? Also.
Of course, has attacked into that previous group, and it's followed by Leo and Swagson, and then Taicho sitting pretty there. Joe Whiteley trying to join that front group, and is allowed that
succeed.
opportunity, but T2 decides he wants a part as well.
Very tense situation, small gaps right now for most groups, and Alto de Letras is still underway. So right now, Emir show us the other group. Emir trying to see who's who, where. So that's I see UK Netherlands. So one for each right now.
Snake has lost his first domestique. I think this is a risky move for Snake, but an important thing for Snake to do to try to get over that first climb alone, as we see many domestiques of the B teams also starting to die and riders falling off the peloton.
Nico, what on God's good name are you doing? Because I hear noise from your mic.
What?
Okay, that's better.
I'm here. Oh, wait.
Yeah, but I was weird. You were talking, but there was some like weird breathing noise or whatever it was from your mic.
I don't understand what you said at the end.
I'm saying there was some weird breathing noise coming from your mic when you were silent.
Ah, sorry. I don't know why. Sorry.
All right.
I will.
We continue.
So,
The gap from E1 to the peloton there, because now we're looking at the difference between the mountain rider and those hill riders who are the designated favorites, and it's got to be over 3 minutes at this point. Was still the main.
Inter is team move. But for why?
And Benyang still with 3 for Team A there. This is a great move from Benyang if he can make it over the top with a domestique or connecting to the front. And Joe with 3 as well, only 2 for grouped.
Okay. Then we play for Team A.
The suffering
There is
of
a play here
these.
to play for Team A. Basso trying to reconnect as well. Riders all over this section of the race as they go to the steepest sections of the entire stage.
The suffering of these B teams showing us yet again that this will be another stage that won't be easy for them.
And the gap is now close to 4 minutes from the front.
I
And,
don't know what to think about Snake move, but why not? Finally.
I mean, his move is not going bad so far. There's definitely a good gap for at least a break, and let's see where this can go, especially depending on who will be able to join him or not. Village trying to drop the other teams, by the way.
Yes. And Basso trying to connect as well. And there goes lots of domestiques on this climb.
It's in such percentages.
I'm not sure if Village isn't feeling the pressure here at this point, knowing that they pretty much blew their own chances of winning this final in the previous stage. Maybe they
Attack
are
from Thomas behind.
maybe they are being affected by that pressure, trying too much, too soon, too many times.
I don't think so. I think this is the spot for anyone other than the 82 mountain or anyone other
Attack from
than the
Benyon.
rider to get a win.
I don't disagree that this is a good place to try things, but the way they've been, I don't know. We'll see further ahead. It's just that feeling that I've got, but let's see. We still have Ben Young with 3 here, though. Great management from him so far. And now he loses a rider, I believe. Not sure, because there were 4 riders from the Netherlands there. But Snake still doing a masterful attack. Great performance from the French player. Let's see how far he can take it. What do you guys expect from this attack? Can it be one that goes all the way from Pino?
You know,
Oh,
that's
Basso
too
on the
soon.
attack is slightly
Oh,
more important here. He
Basso.
tries to get out in front.
Wait, Basso is not Team A. No,
He's
Team
not.
C.
He's Team C.
Oh, Village in E2 is
They are as well in
Roland.
E2.
Okay.
So Ben Young still chasing Snake with his A rider. The others are B behind him, T2 and Ibra, I believe.
Yes.
The riders are in a portion above 10%.
So wait, Gaul is died. Gaul.
All is D77, right?
That's not good if it's the case.
It is
If
not
it's the
indeed.
case, that's really not good.
And there's the crest of the climb. 4 minutes
Go
between the
in, bro.
peloton.
Go
And
Yeah, King of Mountain Ponds. No, wait, no, Emma. The climb is not over for
Guys,
King of
right
Mountain
now,
Ponds.
if the race was to finish like this, Village would be winning the world championship. But there's still a lot of kilometers to go. It's
Thomas
the
is
long
died.
stage.
What the fuck?
The suffering of the 70.
Thomas is the 82? No,
No,
78.
Thomas is 77. Yeah, it's 77,
Uh.
I think. Yeah, it's the 78 mile rider, if you want to call it like that. Also acceptable. The 77 mountain riders have had quite a life, a hard life on this world championship. I'm not the biggest fan of the way they are stated, but um, now is another good example.
Okay, 2 minutes cap.
416 for Snake. Ben Young, like a hound dog, does not want to relinquish a chase that he knows could be vital.
Oh, let's see. MR, Snake now. So, Snake takes the King of Mountain Ponds.
Go in, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Go
So, Ben Young 2 minutes behind. Hey, but honestly, Snake really played well here.
Snake was suffering there. It was too quick, but I think it was lack of red, maybe.
Ah, the gap is really interesting. Really.
I
Village did a
think this race
masterclass.
could be done.
Yeah.
Wow. 5 minutes already, but let's keep in mind there's still over 165 kilometers to go.
Yeah, but that's not really good for behind.
It is not indeed.
And we need to see the gaps after this downhill.
Village is having a race situation that they would like to keep with them at the front. I think Ben Young is the one in E2 still and ever so present, and this would be gold for them. This would be a major upset for the Luxers after reaching almost around 30 points. I think it was 29 points advantage. And this would be a rude awakening for them, but it's still not decided.
So Swagson still with the Domestique on the C team for PCM UK. Basso, I think, as well for the Laxers, if I understand the group correctly.
Trying to look right now at the chat and welcome everyone here. All right, there we go. We welcome Mendez, we welcome Guillermo, we welcome Finn, and
Finn is there.
Luis as well. Welcome, guys. So Guillermo is saying, actually, I'm going to start by Mendez. Mendez was talking about playing third stage. Guillermo says the big dog's knowledge of PCM -10. Luxus is playing. I agree with the Luxus part. I don't think Luxus are playing well. I don't think your knowledge of PCM could be transmitted to anyone as a Biblia. So they just had to play against Village. I think Snake has it. It's not looking bad for him. That I would agree with you. Possibly stage is only up and down, says Finn. Welcome to all you guys. Risky as fuck, let's see, says Louise.
Thing is, the game,
I have
if
to agree.
Laxos
I
did
have to
second,
agree.
they win. They still
Guillermo is
win.
actually
So
right when he says that
No.
Village has the best position and that Luxers may have dropped the ball here. So that is a very accurate comment from him. We've been talking about this here as well. So let's try and see where the Luxers are in the road.
the gap is off in 29 points. So even if you
No, I meant on the road. On the road, because I've been looking at the chat.
I'm doing the
Village
gaps.
only needs Luxers to be not second. And if Village
that's
wins,
the deal. Except if Village does 1 and 2, then they win.
All right, but still trying to see. There's still a 441.
I don't understand what they are doing. That's ridiculous. AG. Oh wait, Laxos is even. Laxos is losing top 2 also.
For Netherlands, I would assume.
No. Wait, excuse me. He's losing the title at the moment. They are doing shit. While it's shit. They are playing like shit players.
It says Joe Whiteley going with Ian Stannard, Alex Dowsett, and his other writer, I didn't catch the name. And
you should see the problem, Emir. Not Emir. Laxos has only 3 riders, but UK has 5.
I know we've been talking about, and we were talking about as well what Guilherme said, that he was actually very right, that Luxors only had to
it's over.
focus on what Village did, and they didn't. So Guilherme was absolutely right there, and it's not looking good for them right now.
Now the thing is, will UK did a comeback?
For the gold, I doubt it, because they cannot catch.
No, for the stage.
For the stage?
I don't know.
Let's see. They have.
The gap is only 2 minutes now.
The gap is only 2 minutes, but let's see. Trying to still see. That was the.
May I put the gap on the quick sec, please?
Oh, Basso doing nothing. What is Basso doing here?
Yeah,
Basso is doing shit. Okay. Emir goes on the cook set and put the gap between your cook set and Pino, not Basso.
Yeah, let's put the gap for. There we go. With Pino.
2 minutes, okay.
That's not actually.
Well, A6 was. Well, I don't know.
Here's come Taicho and Swagson. So Swagson, the UK is with 5 in this group.
UK with 5 is really great.
Trouble for Luxers. Trouble for Luxers here.
Okay. Dash 99. No,
and
they can't.
Okay. Basso was down to 1 rider. They only have.
Basso died. Okay, Basso did cheat. Okay.
This is terrible to watch for them at this point.
Okay, by Basso, ridiculous gameplay. Now we pass with UK, which can up something.
Guys, what do you think went wrong for Luxers there? We know the mistake they did, but why? Would you think that it was Basso giving instructions? He usually is the one giving them.
I saw Luxers destroying their team during the first climb, following attacks and doing ridiculous things. Basso did bullshit in the first climb with attacking all time. Then he lost 2 minutes. He lost now. Congratulations to him. That's his own fault. That's his fault.
It's looking like he got a bit too convinced that the win was in the bag, and it seems like the opposite is happening here
That's
before
Basso
our
fault.
eyes.
For sure, that's Basso fault. Full, yeah.
But now the
5
question,
guys for UK.
the question
Yes, Soshan?
becomes, can Village be caught? Because Village also only has one rider in contention here. Leo
Yeah,
is just marked with
no.
Basso. It's left to Snake's rider out in front. What's going to happen?
That is
Thing
the big
is,
question we want to see. Because UK has the superiority in numbers.
UK is super. Yeah, I agree. But.
Question:
3
should
minutes
UK
now is
try
not
to
a lot.
team attack with 5 as they need Lexers ending fourth? UK should try a lot of things. I mean, I will answer for me, then the others can. But one of the main things needs to be still catching Snake. So
Maybe UK will save Laxos, probably.
and Sean.
No, there's just only so many spots on this stage to actually take back time with those numbers. You killed the other domestiques with. It's gonna have to be Thomas here doing the work as the only remaining 77 hill rider, but I'm
Groot
not
is
sure
in a
who you
very
play
delicate
for.
position there. It's Groot, right? The only guy remaining.
Right, Groot with 82 mountain guy.
Oh, Groot is in a
But
very
4
delicate
minutes
position
behind.
here. He is completely isolated from any teammate, and UK has the numbers. But like Sean reminded us, and well, we had already said it earlier as well. There's only so many spots where you can take that time back. So let's see.
And the gap is extending, but Benyang is starting to close the gap to Snake.
I think Snake will wait Ben Young. No? They should. He should maybe.
He can't wait. Because if Benyang wins the stage instead of Snake, it puts them in a very precarious position. He has to go solo.
All the battles are happening now in front of our eyes. What seemed like a secure victory to Lockers is now very, very endangered. And they need to pray to the gods of PCM. One of the things they need to pray to the gods of PCM right now is Ben Young catching Snake.
And the gap back to the punchers of Leo and Basso is 3 minutes. They're done for.
For them.
They are done for.
Groot is the only dream that the Luxers can still have at this point, but it's going to depend on how he managed his bar and what he could still have in attack to respond. It's not looking bright for them right now.
So if you were PCM UK, are you playing for your Mountain Rider, or are you playing for the puncher at this point?
That would. They play for the Hill Rider. I don't know if it's a good thing to do against Climbers. They lost time. That's not really good.
It's looking mighty good for Snake, to be honest.
Yeah.
The main concern for UK to try some sort of epic comeback was to make sure they still had an opportunity.
They lost one. That's not good. That's really not.
And that's not possible at this point.
Yep. Let's see who paces here. It looks like it is Joe Whiteley pacing, so it looks like they're riding for the puncher. Don't know if that's the right decision for them, but we'll see.
Yeah. Also plays against without protection. I don't know why, but they probably lost the stage here.
It's not even the first time we've seen them do this.
Thing is, Basso wanted to play for himself.
As always.
And they will lose because this. They will play this for the first time in this World Cup.
Haven't we seen this movie before in solo as well?
Benyang looks dead.
That's not
Basso
really.
has a chance to win, has a win close, and then fumbles psychologically at several points in time. This has happened, so could this be the curse also staying here?
3 riders for UK, not good also.
Not good, because the gap is sustaining stable at around 4 minutes, give or take. Sometimes a bit less, sometimes a bit more, but stable at 4 minutes. Now
So,
increasing it,
in my opinion, Snake will win, Village will win, NL will do second is this stage. Then in like 3 or 4, but in overall classification will be Village first, Laxer second, third Nenel, and fourth place for UK. Should be this.
And yeah, it is looking as such. And to be honest,
Emilia,
what a
can you show
tremendous
the last
attack from
downhill?
Snake. Let's see.
We're into the downhill section. The riders can take a breather.
Interesting,
They could
actually.
get their car time.
Well, will be impossible to come back.
The gap
Yeah.
just can't be
Top
this
2
wide.
should be official.
That was the right move from Village, and it's looking mighty good for them. I mean, UK trying as best as they can, but there's not much they can do at this point. Village blew up the race, and they're now getting all the fruits from that. Snake goes
Oh,
up
cool. I
again.
will interview Snake. Will be fun, bro.
It actually will. Not the first time. He's always he already helped us here as well. Always a good guy to have here. Fun guy indeed. And now Ben Young is getting Snake on his sides, trying to play catch up. Let's see at the expense of how much energy.
It shouldn't wait, Ben Young.
Snake keeping his steady pace.
He can't wait, Ben Young. It's a easy we lost the stage.
He needs that stage win for the world title. He cannot wait. He cannot risk being caught. But let's see what Ben Young has as a response left in the tank.
But Ben Young was 1 minute behind in the beginning, no?
Yeah, and a few seconds ago he was 30 seconds, and now gap is starting to increase again.
GG to Village. Was smart move. Best players in this lobby finale. Wow.
The drama.
No sprint. Finally, this classic was good.
Is on full. Yeah, this was actually a very fun classic to call a lot of action going, and the drama is unfolding. For the Luxers, they seem to have an almost guaranteed win, and somehow they managed to throw it all away.
Oh, cool! We have 16 people on this stream. Cool.
Thank you to everyone that is watching. I hope everyone is having fun and a good day as well.
So.
"52 seconds. The gap has increased.
4 minutes gap.
Back to the minutes that it was, and still around those 4 minutes for the rest of the riders.
This is the only spot that this back group can get any of this time back. That's slight flat section in there, but it's not going to be enough. There's no way that this group can get back at all. But can UK separate themselves from the NL and the Laxers?
Oh, I can tell you that their number advantage, the one that they still have, they're still trying to force pace, but it isn't working out for them. So let's see if they try something at some point. There's a fight here for medals as well between UK and Netherlands, so important one.
The Netherlands has already taken that medal with Ben Young up front, even if he gets second. So UK has to bring it back.
Oh yeah, it was a 5-point difference, right?
It is a 5-point difference.
And you are correct indeed.
Well, UK need to. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh,
gap is not falling.
That flat section was the point where they could bring it back. They have to go hard with the other riders here. They have to kill some of these domestiques finally.
It's an all or nothing.
Maybe that can do a comeback. Maybe. I don't know if the first if Nick is and Ben Young are full. Maybe Ben Young will lose all. We did. I think Snake will win, but second place maybe is not over.
Second place is definitely not over, at least for now, as we look at these gaps. 2:38, and Ben Young is starting to be closer to the peloton than he is from Snake, so that's not a good scenario for the second place fight that Ben Young seems to have guaranteed.
No.
Wow, I didn't think this gap could be brought back at all.
Well, maybe on Ben Young, but Snake, not sure.
Snake seems to have the unless he mismanaged the
Oh, it
energy.
goes.
He
Okay,
realized
let's
he
see.
has to go.
There goes
Why
Christopher
Tisho
Froome
is carrying
realizing this is what he
Laxos?
needs to do. All or nothing now.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling
What
behind.
the fuck is doing Tisho?
Tiho is trying to follow Joe in case he was to go and pick Benyong up. I guess that's the idea.
They've got to get this gap back. And NL Plus now in the best position with 3 riders in this front.
Oh, and Snake is starting to get closer and closer to Benyong. Benyong is managing to close that gap, and now it's
Young
Christopher
will
Froome
die
again.
soon, for sure.
And now Stephen Cummings for Swaxon pulling. And
2 minutes, I don't know. I don't
Groot
know.
knows. Groot knows he's the one that has to respond now. Because Benyong has recovered some of his gap, and Tiho might actually play it safe if he's smart here.
Open Swagson is done.
Okay, so now it will depend between Laxos and UK running together, or not.
I'm not sure if that will happen or not. We haven't.
If they don't, yeah, they don't play for the win. But okay, the gap will be 2 minutes. It will depend between Laxos and UK running together or not.
Still, the best position is for Snake at this point. Now 40 seconds. He had about a minute earlier, a few minutes ago, a couple of minutes ago only, but he's still managing to sustain his position ahead, which is what he needs going into this final piece of climbing of the day.
We will relay. Will relay is not a good word.
Shall we see 3ML? Let's see if
That's
there's
not
any
we will.
cooperation between
We should.
Boxers and UK. Okay, they're now
Emeric criticizing Orga shows, leader shows in the PCM chat. MDR.
2 minutes still.
Ah, it's better. I don't know what they are doing. Honestly, look out.
Aguadas is the 8 kilometer lasting climb for 5.5
that
average,
dump.
and
That already dump.
is not oof.
What is doing? Wow. Okay. They don't play for the win. So now we can probably say it's over. Congratulations. Yeah, Mea, with this mirror.
I haven't been catching up to the chat because I'm
I
down
can
to one
understand.
screen. But
That
I
could
see
come back,
that
but well, I'm good. I don't rely. Bye. They didn't want to win. That's very ridiculous. They destroyed their chance to win. That's a shame. That's ridiculous. And I can't say anything more. GG to Snakes, GG final for bronze medal. And see you later.
Snake has this in the bag. It is looking
Oh,
might
there
be
goes
good.
Joe.
That's useless. That's over. Laxos did the worst mistake to do. I can't believe what they do. That's no, without comment possible here.
I mean, it has to be a situation that will be discussed
But
by the
if they come
players.
back on Benyong, problem is Benyong. That we maybe come back on Benyong.
Oof.
The percentages are very high.
Joe looks to have good
The
energy here.
gap for Benyong is still sustaining. It's falling a bit, but it's not falling.
Lord is died.
That's why he wasn't fixing.
Groot is done.
How is that possible?
How much more can Luxers terribly do wrong at this stage? It's just unbelievable. They had a sure win here.
We can say thanks Vaso for doing this shit. Giving shit instruction to the rest of its team. Congratulations to him for
Always
trying
wants
to
to
play
be
for
good.
him. And they lost
has
this
said
because
before,
this. because that, yeah. Congratulations, Village. And
Village,
Young
you
second.
are
Oh,
the champion of the world, and congratulations. That was one mighty recovery.
wait,
I know there
wait,
were
Captain,
a
maybe
lot
not
of
over.
mistakes.
For
There were
second
a lot of
place.
mistakes from Luxers, but unless Ben Young falls here, and even if he does, because all Village needs is Luxers to remain below second. So even if it's UK getting second, Village has the world title in hand right
Well,
now.
wait, maybe it's not over. Depends if Joe comes back on Joe. On Ben
No,
Young.
even if Joe comes back
For
from Ben
second
Young,
place.
Village is still
Will it
out
still
for
be
second place. Yes, but
Well,
I'm talking about
because that's not
Village.
maybe over.
Yeah, that part might not be over, but 43 seconds is still a very respectable gap going into that downhill. I feel that the time and place to close this should have already come by, and it was not here. So let's see.
22, 30. Okay, there we go.
Wow, the drama here for Luxers. I mean, a lot of mistakes from them.
I mean, I think I can blame Basso here, probably.
I can't disagree with that. Like I said, we know that Basso is the one who always has been given the instructions, as was said by him in the past as
Ben
well,
Young
and he's
Rider is
always
dead.
been.
Yeah,
Oof,
thought it's gone second gap.
that's
Well,
what the
not over. No, it's not the world. I think
Netherlands needs.
Ben will save the medal for Netherlands.
Netherlands needs to keep that gap on Joe Whiteley if they want to get that second place and that silver medal.
I didn't say this, Miro. I told you they follow only Basso instruction. In probably they wanted to play for him.
Yes.
Only this I wanted to say.
Kilometers to the finish line.
Wait, where is
But
Amazing?
they did a mistake. Congratulations to Village. 25 seconds between NL and
Focus on that fight for second again for a moment. Let's see.
I don't believe he'll come back, but
I don't either, but let's see. Because
if
Joe
he
is
goes,
accelerating, Joe is gonna get there.
no,
Joe is
no,
gonna
no,
get
no,
there.
no.
But Ben Young is
Ben Young
finally
is smart.
responding.
Ben Young is smart. Congratulations, Ben Young.
So close,
To
but
be
so
smart.
far for Whiteley. Not the best use for Snake. These accelerations have left
No,
him
so nothing for Snake.
closer.
Snake won the
No,
stage.
I'm not saying he lost the stage. I'm saying it was not good news for them. But I also don't think that Joe has anything left to catch Ben Young. Actually, let's see.
Okay, Tinis. Third place will be for UK.
Groot completely
So
out.
we can already say the new classic teams world champion will be
Village, Thomas,
Village, the
congratulations.
matches,
Are
and
the
may I
champions
put
of
win
the world.
direction,
To the finish line.
please?
The riders are in a portion of
Thank
the
you.
second.
22 seconds. Ben Young is
Hello.
holding on to that gap as if his life depended on it, and the silver medal does. What an incredible stage by Ben Young as well.
Pino as a French legend will win the stage.
But
Tremendous
Snake will
attack.
damage the
Groot looks like he might be catching up for third, which could save them the silver medal.
Congratulations to Village with a beautiful gold medal. Congratulations to them, they deserve this. And the fight for all will be fun tomorrow with
Follow
Omnium.
attack.
Congratulations, Pino.
Congratulations, Snake. Your trash talk is justified. You are the champion of the world.
Fantastic stage.
And then for the
Fantastic.
the
Ben Young
third
as well.
place in this event,
Fantastic
congratulations to
stage.
them. UK last and second place overall for Groot. We can thank
Luxus
Basso
finished
for playing for himself and destroying chunks of his team. Thank you to him.
I know you don't like Basso, but you don't need to say that every 5 minutes. Mistakes were made by them, and obviously by Basso. Basso has been very adamant about always playing for himself. He needs
No
to be
problem with
respected.
Basso, but he did a big mistake here. I'm sorry,
I mean,
but I have to say
yeah,
this.
but I'm saying it's not the first time he's done this. Every team he's in, this has always been the picture, to be honest. It's not new. So, not shocked, is what I'm saying, I guess.
So I need to update overall classification now.
Right? And
Let's
send it
have
to
fun.
us, or read it to us when you can, because we're curious to see how this. It is Village. Congratulations, you are the champions of the world. Second place for Netherlands Plus. Bronze medal goes to Luxers. UK tried as best as they could. Maybe not taking full advantage of the situation as early as they should have, but they only got the fourth place. Luxers, however, tremendously falling apart in this last stage, where all they needed to do was follow Village. Just shocking
Oh.
here.
I need to
Just
remember
some
the stage, the scale, excuse me.
Sean, this was anything but a boring stage. Oh, here we have final standings. Village du Mart. Congratulations, guys. You are the champions of the world of classics. Finally getting that title. Well deserved. What a great stage. Luxor still gets second. I don't know why Miko was saying Netherlands had second.
No,
So,
I say third. I say third. Second place of this stage, I wanted to say.
Of the state. Okay, that makes more sense then. Luxor second, 89. Netherlands bronze, 60. UK 10 points behind is fourth place. So the ultimate comeback from Village. Sean, this was all but a boring stage.
Was fantastic from 200 kilometers to go to the finish. That's the kind of stage you want in a World Cup final. What a smart attack from Snake. Clearly, Village knew what they were doing going into this stage, and they went for it. I'm surprised even that UK and Laxers made it as close as they did by the finish, but wow, I am shocked that the other teams let Snake get so far out in front. What a fantastic solo attack, and good job from Ben Young
First question
trying
for
to
you.
manage before.
The first question for you before we go to interviews. As some people pointed out there in the chat, Guillermo included, some of us in the commentary as well. I think everyone was saying the same because it's obvious. Luxors had one job and one job only: follow Village. This was a big mistake from them. They did not do the basic job they had. Are they, or is Basso, like Pico said, the biggest guilty part on this title failing?
Wait, sorry, I
Any
wasn't there
individual
doing.
player, but clearly they picked the wrong leader for this stage. They weren't prepared for all of the options and didn't know what could be done on that first climb. This goes down to the full team for not preparing that stage. But if Basso was the leader making decisions once the stage started, yes, it does have to fall to him just a little bit. But this goes down really to the entire team failing to prepare and know that the 82 mountain needed to be close up in front.
All right, and we are going to interviews, guys. We're going to join interviews because we already have the confirmation of the standings of classics. As I said, I will remind everyone, Village du Mat, congratulations, you are the champions of the world. Well-deserved win. Great stage, great attack. I know there were mistakes by Laxers, but that doesn't take any credit away from the tremendous stage that Snake did. 105 points for Village, Laxers second, 89, third with 60 points. Mighty performance from Ben Young as well at that stage. Netherlands plus our third, and PCM UK fourth, and in the mud 50 points. Okay, let's join interviews.
Yeah.
Wait for what, Emil?
Ah.
Okay. Okay, tell me when.
Bye, Shane.
Alright, we're gonna do the podium then in about 1 minute. Miko, no one expected this going into the last stage. I mean, we knew it was possible, but were you surprised, as most of us were at that point?
Honestly, today I thought it would be 3 sprints. Seeing this stage, this last stage was really interesting because only Maggi played for 82 mountain rider when the rest didn't. We saw that NF play later for the Klimber was a good choice. They did 1 and 2 in the stage with Village. Village deserved the win of tonight thanks to this stage. Okay, maybe Village played bad during sprint stage, the second one, but they did the job. Congratulations to them. They deserve the win. Congratulations to
I think
Village.
they definitely made up for that mistake in stage 3. And on the other side of the spectrum, Lexers did a lot of mistakes as well in stage 3. Like I said, that doesn't take credit away from Village. Tremendous performance from Snake. Also a great performance from Ben Young. Congratulations to them all. And we are ready for the podium. So ladies and gentlemen, let's please rise to celebrate the national anthem of France, home of the new world champions, the team of Village du Mart. La Marseillaise, ladies and gentlemen. That was the podium ceremony with the French national anthem to celebrate the best of the world in classics Village de Malt in team. Congratulations, guys! You are the champions of the world. What a comeback! What a third stage. Sorry, what an amazing race. In second place, the Pilaxers had the golden reach. Uh, Failed to do what they needed in the final stage. That was a man-to-man marking, quote unquote, to Village. And the amazing performance from Ben Young in the end wasn't for nothing, as he still managed to secure bronze for his team. Team Netherlands, plus congratulations, yet another podium, I believe 8 out of 9. From what Ben was telling us yesterday. Gonna go back to Daniel. Daniel, if you had to rate this final, did you have fun? Was it a good final? How would you rate it?
Finally, this last stage was really fun. Thank you for this village and Black Souls for doing this big mistake. Thank you. Otherwise, it will be the worst final I've comment. Thanks to this, it was really good. It was really fun. This last stage was fun. Second stage, thanks to Ben Young also, with King of Mountain points for him. Even if he doesn't win, it was a good test for him. Even if it doesn't work. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
First stage, I have no comments to do. Also,
We're gonna move to interviews, Jonas.
okay, go.
All right, we are back for
Yeah,
someone from Village, someone from Luxus, UK, and Netherlands, if they come. Let us see.
let's see who is the first. Toujours.
Why am I being pink?
Happy yes.
Yes, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very happy.
Can you say about this third and last stage today?
It was really crazy. Like at the first, I didn't expect the first climb after the letters to be so tough. So in the beginning was it like I'm the worst team, so maybe I can get a gap or something. So just trying. So I already expected my rider to be one of the worst 77 climbers. And then at some point there was a breakaway with all the 82 climbers. and and there was behind the group with all the 77 climbers, and there a group behind with all the hill riders. And and Snake, of course, one moment launched the attack and got the space from the other teams because we we were like we don't need to pace, so that was a tactic. And at some point, I think just before the final round, I came back to launch Bayong in front to chase. So it was from that point, I think the race started to be 1v1 against the UK. And after I only watched, and it was like, I think Bayong can tell the rest better from his point of view because I was only watching.
Yes, another race, another medal. How does it feel? It's been a successful return for you to PCM multi-competition.
Yes, yes, and I'm very happy to to be part of this team and winning medals. Like this is where I found it, and for me, well, I don't want to say no. I don't have the right word, but for me, it's like finally I've achieved something. So like I was, I was a decent player for a few years, but never did achieve any results outside of I think the silver medal in with Team NL 3 years ago. But this for me is really nice to finally have done something. But I wish maybe to play a bit more nights, maybe next season. But I said that also last season. Just like with my time in the weeks, it's just fucked up.
Yes, congratulations! Another bronze medal, another medal. And it's not every day that people win one world title or one medal, even in teams, and you already got a few this year. So, very happy for you. Best of luck for your future races. Definitely hope to see you more in the next season.
Yes.
Ben Young, one of the men of the moment. What an incredible race, man! What an incredible solo from you as well. Almost catching up to Snake. It wasn't meant to be, but what an amazing race. How does it feel? You actually managed to give yet another medal to Netherlands Plus.
It's really amazing. But honestly, I have to say, uh, it was more Luxus and UK giving this to us by actually letting me and Snake go this far without doing anything, just letting us go solo to the finish. Yeah,
I think that's been one of the things we've been talking, especially Luxers. UK as well, they needed to try and make something happen, but I think Luxers had a major meltdown in that stage. All they needed to do was follow Snake. UK, sure, they wanted to try and get the best possible outcome. They made their own mistakes as well, but they weren't the guys with the biggest obligation. Were you expecting to see a Luxers meltdown in that last stage?
well, no, not really. I don't even know why they gave Snake so much space. Like they needed one thing, and that was Pila's to not win the race. So giving him 3-4 minutes, that's weird.
Ben Young, just clarify me. Are you guys still in the inline final?
Wait for oh no. The only thing we still have to race is Kaiden.
Well, I hope
Uh,
you guys have.
wait.
I'm sorry, I'm getting information here
Uh,
from Emea.
The
then
guy in the hurricane.
I will be
Emea
fine.
is telling me that Village, Portugal, Luxers, and Team Skype in the inline final. Guys, you still have Karen. What's the goal there?
I ask something.
Oh, I didn't hear Daniel.
Oh,
Can I ask something? What was the first strategy in the third stage, Ben, with your team?
sorry.
What was the strategy in the third stage in the beginning of this third stage?
Sorry, man. It's really bad. I don't know. You cut out there for a second.
Can you repeat, Daniel?
What was the strategy in the last stage in
What
the
was the
beginning?
strategy for the last
Well,
stage in the
I'd
beginning?
say just our strategy was just the same as the other stages. Just follow, follow, follow. On the first climb, just to follow, and then towards the back part of the climb at the end, I just thought, well, my climber had full energy, so I just thought about attacking early there and see where the ship, or yeah, see where it can go. Yeah,
Ben Young, are you already feeling the lure of those profitable contracts coming to you next season for World Championship teams?
yeah. I'm hoping for a spot in PCM UK if you can give that to me. I'm
Well, I heard you're a great
looking
friend of the
forward.
big dog, and the big dog always watches for his friends, always looks out for his friends. So,
Looking forward to get the contract.
all right, we'll talk about that post stream. Ben Young, thank you so much for being here, man. What an amazing performance. Best of luck for Kyron and next season as well, obviously. All right, man of the moment, Snake, the trash talker, but also the goat. What a tremendous performance, Snake. What was going through your head? Tell us. Welcome and congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you. Well, first stage we won, which was a huge relief because we knew we had the prime position for the rest of the night. Now Laxers did second on that one, which, I mean, of course, we'd rather every other team but them do second, but it was still good for us for gold chances because, I mean, that's what we wanted. We wanted gold tonight. Yeah, the second one, I must admit, it didn't go good at all.
Let me just interrupt you there
Yeah.
to ask you if things had gone wrong in the third stage, close, but if they had failed, would you guys feel that the mistake in the second stage could have been heavy on your heads after this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if we don't, I mean, we basically gifted Laxers the stage on the second one, but I mean, we can't know for sure what would happen in the sprint. Yeah, I mean, it's easy when you do fourth to say that it would be better if Ben Young wins with his puncher, but Yeah, I mean, I didn't agree with the call to like pace against Benyong, but my team thought it was best. In the end, it didn't pay, but if we win, of course, it pays. So can't really be mad at them. But of course, before the stage 3, I was a bit like not mad, but like yeah, because Laxers
Frustrated?
such a good position. Yeah, because basically we needed to win the stage, and when a team doesn't want you to win, it's quite easy. But of course, this stage, I mean, the second I opened it for the first time to try a bit, I knew it was very good one for 82 solo. So
Was this the plan going into the third stage, or
yeah,
was it just
yeah, yeah.
something that you improvised?
No. I mean, at first, I wasn't planned to play on the A team. It was Leo that would have played on Sanremo with the sprinter, and then Tito with the puncher on the last one, and Leo with the climber. But we changed after stage 1. And yeah, I mean, I was very happy to play with the climber because I like those kind of efforts. So yeah, basically on the first part of the climb, we tried to do a few attacks with Tito just to make the bars go empty a bit, uh, while I was trying to micromanage it the best to have the most bars. And I found the moment to go. No one followed. So, I mean, at that point, I just knew I could just do my own tempo. So I knew that no one was catching up to me, like on the first climb. And then it was more about like what will happen behind. Of course, I knew that I didn't win once I was alone after the first one. Benyon going was, I mean, at first I was like, maybe I wait for him. Will he pace for me? Because of course it like improve our chances, but we needed the win to have gold. So I made the call to not wait for him, just do my own tempo. And sometimes I had to accelerate more than I wanted because Benyon was catching up to me. But yeah, I mean, I really didn't need him to come back. And yeah, in the end, I think Laxers did a terrible job.
I was going
Maybe
to ask
the
you that.
yeah.
Do you expect, because it's not the first time that Basso specifically has these focus issues when he's so close to a goal. Did you expect that the Luxors would crumble so hard, or were you thinking that it was going to be hard for them to lose that medal, that gold medal?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the stage, I started to do things a bit weird because Basso was trying to follow the attacks with his punchers behind, while Groot and Ivar were the one doing the attacks in front. Groot was the first 82 mountain to attack or just follow the 78. So yeah, I knew something was up. Me personally, I knew that when I go, punchers have no way of winning the stage. It's only 82. Now Groot did a lot of effort, so I knew that he would just rely on PCM UK. And Ben Young, I just needed him to just keep him at like 1 minute 30 seconds for the whole stage. So yeah, basically I knew that the only one that could beat us was like PCM UK. I think maybe they played for Swaxon a bit too much because Joe managed to pass with Dowset, which is the helper. So yeah, I do believe that Joe could have beaten me, but they didn't. They needed to go like way faster and way sooner because if you wait, the gap will only go like.
Yeah, it was one of the things we
Yeah.
talked. They were doing it maybe too little, too late. Do you think that how the race went, if they had started just a bit sooner, they would have caught up to you?
Yeah, I think that Joe could have won the stage. Now it wouldn't have been easy, but I mean, it just need catch me once, and basically I can't do anything anymore. He had more max yellow, and if he's in my wheel, it would just win. So I think, yeah, I think Joe could have won it. It wasn't that easy, of course, but I think he would. But once I saw Groot drop and Joe trying to catch up on Ben Young, I actually think that if Joe catch up to Ben Young, they would just like not pace at all because I think they were like pretty even on points. So it was basically for a medal fight, the bronze medal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So,
yeah,
fight in the theater. I'm
yeah.
sorry, I'm still with the summer because of Miko.
So yeah,
Ah,
so I just thought like Joe is not going to relay with Ben Young for nothing. Like it would
he
just
was
gift.
also it was
Uh,
also not expected of him to relay with Groot at any point because he didn't even have that obligation. Would you agree with that? Because people were talking about this in the chat during the game as well. in the Twitch and Discord?
No, yeah, no. I think Joe did like everything he could. He wanted a bit more of help from Groot, but I don't think it would change that much because, like, if Groot relays, he just dies earlier. So I mean, unless Groot like suicide for Joe, which would be like
Crazy, yeah.
maybe he does it to hope that Joe beats us and they get gold. But yeah, I just think that once Joe catch ups to Ben Young just takes his will, and yeah, Joe can't catch me, and if he does, Ben Young just wins. So I don't think it was the smart move either way. So yeah, we're very happy about this win. First classic gold medal for Village. My first gold medal in road in team, and yeah, I mean we're just excited for the next 2 days and confident.
Congratulations, Nick. You're just a few gold medals behind. I think of all the other gold medals. How does that feel? I'm joking. I'll be crying. I'm just kidding, man. Snake.
Yes.
Oh,
I have a question. We will play Omnium tomorrow.
Maybe we don't know. We will do tryouts tomorrow to see who's the most performing one.
I have another
I do
question.
have a question from you. For you, sorry. PCM is waiting for you with the 82 Mountain. Can you confirm this will happen?
Yes, I will play
in
with the
line?
mountain in inline on the mountain stage.
All right, and Snake, it's always a pleasure to have you here. I'm really happy for you. I mean, other than our occasional arguments about Orga stuff, you always been a great guy, and that was a great attack. I'm really happy for you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Second time I do this after 2.
And I hope you actually join us for solo if you have some time for one night, or how many you can to.
Maybe we can a few. I'll see. Maybe I can.
All right. Thank you so much, Snake. It's always fun to have you here. Congratulations, you are the champion of the world.
And now the lead with a big gap on Laxers will be fun.
Oh, and speaking of lead, I have the updated GC here, and I'm going to read it for everyone. Village du Mart is leading 1721 points. That's 1,721. 1590 in second for the Locksters. UK is still third, 1290. Portugal is fourth, but still a couple of events to improve that guaranteed. They're fourth with 1242. And then Netherlands Plus, La Farmer Team, Skype, Belgium, and USSR in ninth. So tomorrow Village plays 2 events. Luxors 1. Portugal plays 2 and then
Luxors 2 events tomorrow. Village 1.
Emea is telling me it's Luxors 1 and Village 2, so maybe he's wrong.
Yeah, no, it's the opposite. Luxors plays Kirin and Omnium, and we only play Omnium.
All right, so it's Village with 1.
And Village only Omnium.
Okay, and Luxors with 2. Portugal also plays 2 and can come to try and do the big upset in inline. This is still a possibility, by the way. Tells me Emea. Can you guys confirm?
Yeah, Portugal can still win, but will be hard, but they can. That's not over. The battle is not over.
The battle is not over.
Portugal can still win the war.
Portugal, by doing that, it will be one of the biggest comebacks of history. But guys, are you feeling confident now? Guys, I mean Snake, because Miko is actually from another team. But he's also French, and he's also a friend of yours. So I would like to hear you guys on that. Is the overall looking better for you, Snake, for Village?
After tonight, we like our position. I wouldn't say that it's looking like better yet because they still have an event that we can't interfere in. So if they win it, they have a lead. But I mean, me personally and my team, we always believe that we're going to win overall, and there's nothing that will change that. But yeah, in the end, it will come out to inline, and I hope that Laxers will be more prepared tonight if they want to win.
All right, and I'm being told as well that tomorrow we obviously have 3 medals. We already had Karen and Omnium that were mentioned in our talks. We will also have Team Track GC medal tomorrow, as it is the final day of track, and it is currently a classification led by Portugal. What's the goal tomorrow for you guys on track? I guess winning the event.
Yes, that's a nice question. Yeah, I mean, first of all, we will support our friends from Skype in the quarterfinal in Kirin against Laxers. And then in Omnium, I mean, we have a strong team. We did a good performance in point race, winning the gold. I think we can very well play for the gold, even though we're not favorites. And yeah, we will see what happens. But obviously, we can reach for gold.
All right, Snake. Best of luck for tomorrow as well. Thank you for being here, and good luck as well for the covetous overall classification. I hope you guys do well, and I hope you guys have fun as well.
Thanks.
So we're going to close, and as Amaya said, but before we will listen to Miko, I'll ask him a couple of final questions. Before we do that, let me just quickly check the calendar, because there's only 2 team finals left, as we had spoken. And Miko, thank you
We
for
have
being
3
here, man. I
finals
hope.
team left.
Yes,
3
3 in 2 days. That was I was going to say. Miko, thank you for being here, man. Always great to have you here, and I wanted to thank you as well, and Sean too.
Bye bye. Good night, guys.
All right. Calendar, we have tomorrow Omnium and Karen both team finals, and then we will close team competition with inline in the next day, and we will be moving to all the solo finals that are still left to play. From myself, Miko, Sean, and AMA, I am the biggest of all dogs. We were here hoping all you guys had fun. This was the PCM World Cup 2024. Village was today's world champion. Have a good night all, and see you all tomorrow.